point I'm trying to make is nobody is born cool. Except, of course,
let's restart. I did a whole video. And I didn't have a mic set up. Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is Billy D, and guess what? I did a whole video of this already, but I didn't have the proper equipment going. Isn't that awesome? Skip it. What we're going to do is a tier list of Call of Duty games. Unfortunately, I already made it, and then I listed the reason why. Hopefully, thankfully, that it will make this video 1,000 times easier when I go through it again. So I originally didn't use an F tier, but when I started breaking everything down and explaining myself, this is the list I came up with. Alright, let's start off with number 1 for me would be World at War. That one is a near and dear game to my heart. The reason why I say that is you had to play the campaign to get the zombies, and the zombies were amazing. Secondly, co-op. That had a co-op campaign that you could play with your dad or your friends or whoever you wanted, and that was amazing. And another reason why that one is great is because that was the first time I was allowed to play an online multiplayer game as far as like non-Nintendo. And I remember the bouncing betties. I remember the map like the back of my hand. Like, I played that game, and that game truly is top tier for me. S tier is games I can't live without, and again, I can't live without Black Ops. You can tell this was the time I was implementing myself into these games, and I feel like they couldn't do anything wrong. Especially, so Black Ops 1, great story, great campaign, great zombies, great multiplayer, great maps, what else can I say about these games? Same with Modern Warfare 2. Great campaign, great maps, great Spec Ops because they did not do zombies. But I remember we would race each other doing the Spec Ops mode where you had the snowmobile going down the mountain. That was fun. The maps were, oh my gosh. So what broke my heart about that game was hacked, and it was unplayable for the longest time. In fact, it may still be. I haven't played in quite a while, but I have great memories with that game. Black Ops 2. The reason why that's not up there for me is because I quite frankly don't remember the maps for multiplayer. I remember enjoying the campaign. Wasn't as good as the other three. I remember playing the zombies like it was life or death. Zombies was amazing in that game, and I think I played that the most. And yeah, great game. It's still A tier. If I had to pick 3 games to not live without, it would be these. These would be close, maybe. If we're just talking COD or Battlefield. When I said Battlefield, I meant like I'm a bigger Call of Duty fan than Battlefield. Battlefield only has like 3 good games for me. And I think I would take C-list COD and up before I'd pick... okay, probably A-list COD and up before I pick one game. C-list COD and up, I'd probably pick one game of Battlefield to mix in. But, gosh, Battlefield is just rough, huh? Look at 5. Don't want to bash Battlefield right now. That's a totally different video we'll get into. Let me speed through this even faster. Modern Warfare 3. Decent maps, decent game mode. What saved it for me was the survival mode. That was amazing, and that's why I'm putting this by itself. I really enjoyed the multiplayer on this as well. It was so close at being an A, but I feel like the maps were just meh. I don't know. Survival mode's great, let's just say that. Vanguard's still growing. It could go up to B, but it could go down to D. C is a good middle line, and I think it deserves it there. It feels definitely like WW2, where WW2 became a better game than what it should have been, but it could have been so much more, but it also could have been so much less. I like the World War games. You guys need to keep it up. It's just not there yet. I feel like this could be here eventually. It's just not there. Same with you. But you'll never get there. You're perfectly fine where you're at, huh? And then people might hate me for this one. The original Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4, that stays perfectly here just because it was just okay coming out with all of these around this time. So, boom, boom, bop. I think this one came out before this one, or no, this one came out after this one. So before going back to that, like I just can't. I can't. It's not fun. It's not fun for me. Okay. Dang. And speaking of not fun, we're going to the lower list. Holy cow! Why did that do that? Okay, we're going to go to the lower list. Advanced Warfare. I had fun with the multiplayer, but that's about it. Nothing really enthused me about the other ones. Cold War. I hated the beta, hated the game. The zombies were eh. The only thing that I had like going for it was, for me, I get on it to play Prop Hunt. And then I had that Ghostface mode. That was pretty cool. But that's about it. Nothing much after that. Nothing much really got me going. So this one was a difficult one. I hated Ghost with a passion when it first came out. I didn't like the campaign. I did not like the multiplayer. And I did not like the aliens. It wasn't zombies. It was aliens. Going back to it, I think my wife got with me. She moved in and she's like, oh, Ghost is my favorite. I was like, you're kidding, right? Like, there's no way Ghost is your favorite. We went back, we played this multiplayer. I had more fun than I remembered playing, and then I can't get into the campaign with the dog, and I can't get into the aliens with the aliens. So that's skippable. These are being strictly based on the campaign. So 1, 2, and 3. The reason why these are where they're at is because I went back and played them around 2017. Yeah. I mean, they're not unplayable. It's definitely worth the COD experience to going through and playing it. It's just there's better campaigns out there now, more developed campaigns, and it's kind of like remembering when you play GTA 5, or not GTA 5, GTA Vice City, and then you play GTA 5. I have so much fun with it. Graphics are better, like missions are more like indulging, and then you go back and you're like, wow, this is bland. I can't really see myself playing this more than once. And yeah, I think I only played it once and never again. But this is where it gets weird, alright? Infinite Warfare. Great zombies. I can't imagine a better zombies mode than what we got here. That was the only thing, though. I really want to rank it up here, but I can't. Because I can't justify having, oh, this one's B tier because it has great zombies, and that's it. I hated the multiplayer. Multiplayer sucked. I hated the campaign. The campaign sucked. Zombies. Zombies it. But should I put it in D and C? I don't think so. I think I'd be doing everybody a disservice if I said, hey, don't play these games, play that. No, like, I would say if you're going to want zombies, if you're a zombies fan, I'll probably do a list of that later. Definitely check it out. Definitely worth a visit. And then let's get to F, because I'm probably going to get bashed in the comments for this. Blackout sucks, okay? I mean, yeah, it paved the way to Warzone, and Warzone's alright at the time of filming. I hate the Warzone we have now. We just got rid of Verdansk, and I was excited for the new map. Hate it. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about this. Gosh. Blackout was my least played COD because the multiplayer wasn't great. I want to talk about how bad the campaign is, but guess what? No campaign. Yeah, that sucks. Zombies. Meh. Like, look at this. We're going from Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. And then that? You're telling me that is better than that and that and that? No, that is definitely the Meg of the family. I'll never probably pick up this game ever again. The only time I'd ever play it is if I'm doing a rehash of CODs and let's do all these CODs again. And honestly, I'd much rather do zombies of this. I don't want to touch that. It's disgusting. So let me know if you agree. I'm going to probably show some clips of gameplay just so you remember what it was, because I like COD. A lot of people don't. This is a pleb game to some, and definitely not me. I thoroughly enjoy it, and I feel like I rank these as good as possible. And if you go down the line, this would be one, this would be last, and so be it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I want you to like, share, and subscribe. And don't be afraid to drop a follow. Check out the merch store. I'm having fun. Are you guys having fun? Hope so. Alright, I'll see ya.